I'm live. I'm so delighted to be here today. Happy Thursday. Yeah. I don't know if you're feeling the energies of this eclipse coming tomorrow and also the Mercury retrograde, but we're in for some fun. And I'm already noticing issues with technology and people not recognizing what they're doing. Myself, I've mistaken a workshop for April 20th when it's May 20th. Anyway, lots of fun. Today, I'd like to share with you that I've been doing some reflecting and some research on the common words that people use to describe what they're looking for in life. And I'm inviting you to turn on your psychic hat or your psychic mojo here and see if you can guess the 4 words, most common words that people use when they're trying to describe what they're looking for. And the very first word that I've discovered that they're looking for is guidance. And people are not sure what they really want. And it becomes a thing where they need support to stay on the track, to know that they're doing the right thing, and to be able to get advice from somebody that they trust. And these days, it seems to be harder and harder to make some big decisions or to just stay on a particular path that we might sense is good for us, but we just don't know how to stay on track. So that's the first word. The second word that I notice that people are looking for or use when they're describing what they're looking for in their life is peace. And what I mean by peace is it's not about oming on the top of a mountain, but it's looking for an inner calm, a sense of tranquility. Even in the midst of change and chaos, we're looking for a balance and a way to sidestep the overwhelm and the stress so that we can reduce anxiety and find that inner peace, that inner serenity. The fourth word that I see and that people are using and describing what they're looking for is direction. You know, I'm seeing over and over and over people that I communicate with are looking for a sense of purpose in their work. Maybe they find themselves drifting, or maybe they started a career some time ago and it was just the thing to do, or because it was a family pattern, or it was because it made good money, or it was reliable, a blue chip job, so to speak. But really, people are looking, and our goals are changing over the last 3 years. God knows we've all been, put in a standstill mode and had to reflect on what are our goals. And maybe we're not having focus to achieve the goals that we once had. And we've just gotten so overwhelmed that we've lost focus and not able to stay on track to achieve those goals. So coming into alignment with what really matters, what really means something to us, and striving for something that's fulfilling. So that's what I mean by direction and having a clear sense of purpose. And really, that leads to the fourth word that I see people using when they describe what they're looking for, and that's a sense of clarity. And in looking at this energy and this word, what I see is people are looking for a deeper understanding of themselves and perhaps their beliefs, or what's going on in their relationships, trying to understand the dynamics, or maybe to improve it. Having clarity in times when we're confused, or we're conflicted, or when we want to have some deeper insights into something, or to maybe even have a new perspective on something. Sometimes we are, like I know myself during COVID, it's just like my perspective has changed on so many things. And yeah, so we're shifting, but to be able to have a gain perspective on, and having a sense of experience and having a sense of purpose and being able to have informed decisions and feeling that we're at peace with that decision, feeling clear in the direction we're taking, and having some guidance to keep on that track. So that is what I see really common with all my clients, the hundreds of thousands of people that I've talked to and counseled over the last 25 years. I would say those are the four most common words that I see people using to describe. And a lot of times people come to me or reach out because they feel stuck. And I think that's an aspect of stress, that where our brain just freezes and we are overwhelmed with the options and the choices. And so we just get paralyzed in a sense. And so having somebody that can guide us through that, or having tools that you can depend on when you're wobbly and when you're uncertain, is key to be able to find that inner peace, to be able to find that clear sense of purpose and focus on where you're going and what it is that you really want, not what somebody else says you want or what you thought you wanted 2 years ago. Really getting a sense of clarity. And I've got the perfect tool for you. If you're one of my students, you already have this tool, and I'm so grateful that you're using it. If you're not working with me yet, please, there's a link here in the description. It's called Stress Buster. Okay. It's a guided journey. It's a guided meditation that will be, it's like an energy shower. And you can just dive into that and just start clearing your energy to give you a greater sense of purpose for right now in the moment, to creating some inner sense of calm and tranquility, be able to reduce the anxiety or things that are clouding your sense of purpose and vision. And it'll help you, like take a breath for a minute, and so that you can maybe prioritize what your goals are, or the most important thing that you need to do today, not next week or next month, today. And so simplifying life and taking a breath and calming down and really getting in alignment with you. That's the first step. So I really hope that you'll take me up on that free gift. Get started with that. It's part of the tools and the training that I use with all my students. If you're looking to develop your intuition, if you're looking to have a deeper sense of focus with whatever work you're doing, with if you're in sales, or if you're a realtor, or anybody that's trying to have or be the best version of yourself, this is a great starting point. So I'll leave you there today. And I hope that you leave me your comments here. I'd love to hear what words that came to mind, or maybe your psychic self was telling you that the words I was coming up with. Okay. That's always a fun game. I always play psychic games when I'm driving. I'll think, where is this guy going to change lanes? I get the sense that they're changing lanes, and wait and see if the signal comes on. Sometimes they don't use signal lights and they just start changing. And so I play a game with that and try and figure things out. There's no win on it. It's just me having fun. So I hope you have fun today, and whatever that is, and shine bright like a diamond in the sky. All right. We'll see you back. I'll be here live weekdays. Tomorrow I'll be back Friday, 11 a.m. Eastern time. So if you like this video, if you're here with me so far, please give it a thumbs up. That way YouTube knows that the vibes are good and they will share it with more people. Okay. So see